I'm swabbing the bathroom. At night. Ow! I burned my hand! At night. Night, 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 night.
It is Monday, so it's the beginning of the week, and today I get to go to FNP clinicals and kind of want to give you an idea of what my setup looks like, you know, what I wear to work, and this is gonna be what it's like over the next course of these 4 semesters in FNP school. I'm doing all these hours on my own. I have to plan them out, find my own preceptor, find my own place where I'm gonna go shadow, and it is a grind and it is a challenge. And so today I'm gonna be going in for a couple of hours, then tomorrow I'll do the same thing. And then the rest of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that is when I'm gonna first transition to night shift for the very first time. So I've never done an actual night shift. I've always been a morning person. So it's gonna be a little interesting on how it turns out. And I hope that I'm able to figure it out quick, because if I don't stay up, you know, during the night shift, then it's gonna be very difficult, and I don't know how I'm gonna be productive. So tomorrow I'm gonna see if I could try to recycle my sleep schedule. Once I go home, I'm gonna try to stay up late as much as possible, get some sleep during the day, and I am gonna become a night shifter. Enjoy this week's vlog, guys, and I'm gonna bring you along with me, so let's get it. One clinical down, one more to go this week. Alright, so I just finished 2 shifts total, and now I am preparing to start night shift for the first time. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm just going to try to stay up as late as possible. I've been told something that works is to recycle my sleep schedule. I just got to stay up super late, so maybe I have to stay up till like about 3 or 4 o'clock a.m. in the morning and then sleep from there. And so from then on, you know, I'll sleep for the most part throughout the whole day, and then I'll be able to, you know, be prepared and get enough rest to do my night shift for the first time. So I'm a little interested in seeing how this works, and it's going to be a new experience. I know it's going to be the same level of care, you know, I'm still working as an RN. It's just that there's a lot of different responsibilities. There's a lot of stuff that I have to do and I'm expected to do while working at night, so looking forward to that. But just want to briefly talk about how clinicals went. So it was 2 clinical days in a row. I was able to get a bunch of hours left, and so after this week I just have 2 more clinicals and I should be covered for the rest of the semester. So all I needed really was 45 clinical hours, and now that I got that out of the way, I'm pretty much done for clinical for the semester. It's going to be a challenge. I know the next couple semesters is 180 hours each, and I still got to figure out how to do so. But the good news is I am in preparation to almost come off of orientation. I'm going to orient on nights for 2 weeks, and then my manager will assess whether or not I'm ready to be on my own. If I need more orientation time, you know, I'll gladly take it. Or if they need me to come off, I'll do it. So there's that. But overall, you know, I'm learning a lot in FNP clinicals. I have begun to kind of get used to this pattern of, you know, going into the patient's room, assessing them, and treating them as a healthcare provider. So instead of acting as a nurse, you know, I'm in there, I'm diagnosing, I'm able to come up with medical diagnoses, I'm able to come up with interventions, order lab tests, put in referrals, and all of that. So it just feels really cool, and I'm beginning to get a flow. So I know for the last couple of days, it's like yesterday I was able to take on 7 patients, today I got about 6. And I was able to write a SOAP note for every single one. And a SOAP note is the types of assessments that we do as nurse practitioners. SOAP stands for the subjective, the objective, the assessment, and the plan. So I'm just getting into the habit of that, being able to bust out these soap notes quick, because in reality, when you're in an outpatient clinic, it's just, these patients are just, you know, you see them very quickly. You don't spend more than 10-15 minutes at a time talking to them, because you have a laundry list of patients that you have to see throughout the day. So the practitioner that I got to work with today ended up having over like 14, 15, 16 patients total actually, and I basically cover half of them. So there's that, and it's just something that I have to get used to at the end of the day. And as a practitioner, it's just a lot of responsibility. There's a lot expected out there. You guys, falling asleep for a night shift is not easy. I've been trying to sleep the majority of the day, but it's been very difficult. I think I only was able to sleep maybe like about 4 hours during the day, which is not enough. And you know, it's what they say, like everyone always says, is that the first night shift sucks, especially when you're trying to transition to it. So I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm just going to do my best, and just to see if I can stay up as late as possible. Maybe I have to drink coffee, energy drinks, whatever it takes. I just got to wake up, stay up, and just pay attention, because I'm still under orientation and I'm still learning, you know, the process of an ICU nurse. I just don't know how to do it during night. So we'll see if I can survive today, and I'll tell you all about it right afterwards. 1, 2, 3, let's go! Woo! You guys, I made it to the hospital. I'm here early, you know, just so I didn't want to get late, because usually I like to leave the house early anyways, and I wasn't sure if there was going to be traffic on my way to work. So, you know, I always made it a good habit just to get to work early, just so I can go in, look up the patients, get some reports, and, you know, just get my day started, because I don't know how this is going to work. I'm just going to learn this for the first time. I'm going to have an awesome preceptor who's going to kind of guide me through this whole process. So just pray for me, and I hope that I continue to do what I'm meant to do, and that's save lives, but this time on a nightly basis. So let's get it. It is early morning, and I just finished my very first day shift. Let's get it! My goodness, guys. Day shift is definitely a lot different than night shift. You know, you still do the typical assessments, everything, but you know, seems a little bit slow. But to be honest, it was actually busier than I thought. You know, I stayed awake, and the big challenge was just, you know, staying awake the whole shift. I think around 3 or 4 o'clock I was beginning to get so tired, and it was just crazy. But you know what, things kept happening, and I was able to stay on my feet, stay awake, and now I am just looking forward to my next shift. So it is official. After this week, you know, I have one more week next week of orientation. Then after that, I will be officially on my own. That's right. So I'll be on my own in ICU night shift. And I'm nervous because, you know, I've been working with a preceptor for the most part these last couple weeks. You know, I've been working with someone that's been watching over me this entire time, and now all of a sudden I'm almost about to come off on my own as a nurse in the ICU. But luckily I'll have all these people backing me up, helping me out, supporting me. So if I have any questions, I did learn the biggest lesson is to always ask questions, always ask for help. All right, guys, I just got home and took a nice hot shower, and now I'm just ready to crash because I'm gonna be working for the next 2 days now, and so I need to get as much sleep as possible. And hopefully, you know, by working this 12-hour shift, I'm exhausted enough to get actual sleep and not keep waking up during the middle of my sleep. So I'm gonna get some rest, get some work done, and we're gonna see how this next 2 days goes. And I'm just looking forward, like I said again, I'm looking forward to all this new experience that I'm gonna get on night shift. Looking forward to learning, you know, what it takes to be a night shift nurse and everything that comes with it. So just gonna get some sleep, and I will be seeing you guys later.